Welcome, welcome, welcome. Back at it again with another one. This is Grandpa Gamer. Just sitting back, relaxing, just getting a good game in. Let's go have some fun. And just remember, never take it too seriously. It's only a game.
Dennis DeBrew with a remarkable... So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. Showing some real power recently. Serious power numbers. This one is labeled. And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. And they lead it. It's 1-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And the next batter, Dennis DeBrew. Already a solo homer in this one. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Throw cut off to second. And he's cut down, and that ends the inning. They put 2 on the... Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Joel Mendez. And he grounds this back up the middle. Base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And that is a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. He notches another hit, and he's 1 away from reaching the legendary plateau of 56 consecutive games with a knock. This is just incredible stuff to witness. I wonder if he'll get a shot at Joe Wilhoit's all-time runner on the go, on the ground to the left. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs. And now the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo blast, his second of the night. And they add on. It's 7-4. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. Tying run waits at the plate. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. Runner safe as a run scores. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. You ever hear the phrase, holy Moses? Well, it's appropriate right here because that ball was hit at 120 miles per hour, and that's how many years Moses is said to have lived. Don't think I ever read a story where he could hit like that, though. This next at-bat is going to be critical. DeBrew leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Ripped into the outfield. And he makes the catch. He makes the catch. Wow. He did a nice job on that dive. Left his feet, stretched out, and made the diving catch for the out. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball. Dennis DeBrew digging in for the Fightin' Phils. Dennis DeBrew coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. To center, the center fielder under it. 2 down. Top half, 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. Swing and a drive. Heading back very deep, and that one is gone.
There we go.
That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. So digging in, Dennis DeBrew. He's already gone yard in this game. High fly ball to right field. It's pretty deep.
Again.
Snags it for the 2nd out. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Dennis DeBrew. Bashes this one to deep left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And that knock makes it 56 games in a row with a hit for him, matching the MLB record set in 1941 by Joe DiMaggio. Of course, DiMaggio had a 61-game hitting streak for the San Francisco Seals of the Pacific Coast League back in 1933, so maybe we'll see that mark get challenged. Only a few to go. Runner takes off for 3rd. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off the glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. The run scores from 2nd. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now at the plate, Dennis DeBrew. He's already homered in this ballgame. And there are 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Joel Mendez. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. And a run comes in to score. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Up the middle, and there's a hit. Runner rounds 3rd, on his way to the plate. Scores easily, and it's an RBI single. And they're up by 4. And that knock makes it 56 games in a row with a hit for him, matching the MLB record set in 1941 by Joe DiMaggio.
Must be on a glitch because he just said that.
Of course, DiMaggio had a 61-game hitting streak for the San Francisco Seals of the Pacific Coast League back in 1933. There goes the runner. Fly ball out to right. Makes the catch. They limit the damage here. DeBrew was just terrific for them in the win. A 3-hit performance. Dennis DeBrew was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd? So 2 down. Dennis DeBrew now at the plate. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. Blasted that one out of here. 4th home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the 1st. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Left field getting pretty deep. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. Second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. One out and runners at first and second. Next up at the dish for the curve, Enmanuel Valdez. Slides, but it gets by. Coming around third. Comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And now it's going to be Dennis DeBrew. That keeps the inning going. And with that base hit, he's now run his hitting streak to 57 games, passing Joe DiMaggio's MLB record. Incredible. Here's the catcher, Jordan Disson. Snap throw to first. Out. They got the run, and that will
Are you serious?
One hit in
Okay, bro.
We go to the eighth. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Dennis DeBrew. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And with that base hit, he's now run his hitting streak to 57 games, passing Joe DiMaggio's MLB record. Incredible.
Yeah, I think they're repeating themselves, people.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Jordan Disson.
Watch out, drop him in right here.
Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. The fightin' Phils with the tying run at the dish. Runner on the move. Pitches in for a strike. Safe, a stolen base. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Next up for the fightin' Phils, Jordan Disson. Here comes the 2-2. Fly ball to right. Gonzalez makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. That is a double play. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Dennis DeBrew, fresh. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Sanford gets it to first. A blink and you'll miss it inning. And here's the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. The 6th of the series. And they add on. It's 3-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's become... Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. This one is labeled. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. Add 1 more to his remarkable hit streak. This seems to go on and on with no end in sight. I hope everyone is fully aware that they're unlikely to ever witness something like this again. What a story. Digging in for the fightin' Phils, Jordan Disson. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Runner at second, 2 down.
Runner!
And the runner takes off for third in the dirt. No throw, and he steals third easily.
Hey, drive him in. No one
Payoff
right
pitch.
Here.
This one
Come
to
on,
right.
get on up.
And it drops in. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. 3-run game, it's 5-2. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Dennis DeBrew. Already a homer for him in this one. That one is absolutely pummeled.
Get out.
To the warning track, makes the catch. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now at the dish, Dennis DeBrew. Swing and a high fly to left. There's one down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Huge effort at the dish. Dennis DeBrew getting ready to hit. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. And fires in a heater at 95. DeBrew clobbered a homer in his last game. Sliced down the right side. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. A frozen rope. Out number 2. Man at second, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Enmanuel Valdez.
1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And that puts the tying run on base. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. Fly ball, right field. And that's the end of the inning.
They're going to try to starch me from my hitting streak.
1 out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Jack Brannigan. The 0-1.
1.
Can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Drake.
So up next, Dennis DeBrew. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Another day, another hit as his unthinkable hitting streak just rolls on. You wonder what it's going to take for this streak to end. At this point, I'd be most confident in an act of God breaking it up. Nothing else has really come close. And the 1-2. Runner on the go. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Goes to the bag. It's a... And now the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. 1 for 3. Hammered to left, and they're going to keep growing this lead. That one is gone. That one felt good. A 2-run blast, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-1. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. And a base hit. Runner around third. Throw off line, runner scores. And it's an 8-run lead. Another day, another hit as his unthinkable hitting streak just rolls on. You wonder what it's going to take for this streak to end. At this point, I'd be most confident in... There goes the runner on the ground, out to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 runners left. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. So digging in, Dennis DeBrew. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
In the air, right field, well hit. This one's pretty deep. Out of here. A 2-run blast, 8th of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on. In the air to left center. This one carrying. Tags up from second, heads to third. Coming to the plate, relay throw. Not in time, runner safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Dennis DeBrew. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here.
That's right. Give me my dues.
A
Give me my
solo
dues.
blast. His second of the night. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Dennis DeBrew. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Now batting, Jordan Gibson.
Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, Jordan Disson. That one to first. Simillo steps on the bag. Fine play in the hole for the out. 1 out and 2 on. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Devontae Brown. Runner takes off for third. Next one's popped in the air into right. Gonzalez pulls it down. Runner tags from third. The tag out at the plate, and that's a double play. That ends the inning as they couldn't pick up any
No,
insurance.
you couldn't get that.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one.
Now, I wonder why I can't get out of the minors or the triple A's or the double A, whatever it is. Having a hard time doing it. But heads up, I'm relaunching my channel sometime tomorrow. Please tune in. It's going to be a whole new setup. I'm just getting started on this journey of being a content creator with video gaming, talking about cryptocurrency and current events in the world. So once again, come on back tomorrow, tune in. It's going to be a whole different type of vibe. And not for nothing, if you're someone who knows how to do editing and all this crazy stuff that I have no idea about, hit me up in the comments and see where we can get to. You know, I just want to have some fun with this channel. Want to just do a little bit more things and put a face to the channel. All right, let's get back to the fun. Let's see. Are you going to let me go, move up, or are you going to make me stay again? This has been a recurring thing. That's not what I saw, but okay. See, this is my thing. If anybody had any ideas why I'm still stuck in double A's, let me know. I don't know what else to do. This is really getting crazy. And I can't have any other comments but understood. That don't make any sense to me. Like, you should be fighting to get out of there. I might just go ahead and try to get traded. I really need to know why I can't get out of the double A's.
Dennis DeBrew, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum. Dennis DeBrew getting ready to hit. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Well struck out to left.
That ball should be gone.
And it is gone. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. He's already homered in this ball game. Pass towards center. It's
frozen rope, Mason. Yep,
makes
I told
the catch, inning over. End of 3. Nick Gordon digs in now. And a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. To second, but way too late. Safe there. 2 away and a runner at first. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Dennis DeBrew. This one in the air, center field. Bradfield gets under it. And that's the end of the inning. 1 run.
That was so ridiculous.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. Base hit. 1 run is in. Can't come up with it. Also in to score. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, this one swung on, hit very well, way back there.
Ain't no way.
Warning track.
Ain't no way.
Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up in the 1 away, and the potential winning run at second.
And I got a walk-off.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Swing
there you go.
Back there. This one could go. Ball game. Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid. This one ends with...
See what my batting average is? And he says my batting average was 598. My batting average is 628.
Dennis DeBrew delivered some. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Dennis DeBrew. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs.
And down. Bam.
Smashed to left field, but snagged for the out. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the center fielder, Vance Honeycutt. Slides, but can't come up with it. Headed for the plate. And safe at the plate. They take the lead. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. In the air, out towards right center. It's pretty deep. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
They're going to try to freeze me out.
Runner at first. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, Dennis DeBrew. This one's hammered to left
Should be
center.
good.
Well struck. That one hops against the fence. Coming around 3rd. Comes across to score. Add one more to his remarkable hit streak. This seems to go on and on with no end in sight. I hope everyone is fully aware that they're unlikely to ever witness something like this again. What a story. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Luis Verdugo. Runner edging away at second base. In the dirt. Throw to 3rd, safe by plenty. And the right-hander deals. Now a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Run scores.
All right, down by 3. Let's do it. If we can get back.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of bad ball hitting with 2 strikes there. Sometimes the best plan is to just put it in play and see what happens. Grounder left side, picks it up. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 left on, time to stretch. The Bay Sox lead it 5-3. Nobody out, first and second here. And here's the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. This one is labeled. And it's
Yes.
a 3-run home run. And they've come back from a 5-run deficit. It's 6-5. What a change in fortunes in this game. They were down huge, but they've stormed back and taken the lead in dramatic fashion. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. First and second with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. Grounder might be two. 1 at second.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end.
Damn.
Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Dennis DeBrew. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Oh.
Drive, and it's caught. An inning in the books. So digging in, Dennis DeBrew, 0 for 1. Swing.
Oh, come on, bro.
A dive, and he can't
Good
hold
shit.
it in. Around second, on the way to third. And here comes the runner. Relay throw. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game. Nobody out, runner at third. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Luis Verdugo.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Grounder up the middle, gloves it. Out number 1 as a run comes in to score. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. On the ground. Two away. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late life earned the weak contact for the ground out. So 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew, 1 for 2.
Yeah, laser. Nice job.
And a base hit right there. Another day, another hit as his unthinkable hitting streak just rolls on. You wonder what it's going to take for this streak to end. At this point, I'd be most confident in an act of God breaking it up. Pickoff move to first, dives back in, safe. Two-two pitch. There goes the runner. This one in the air to right, Josenberger. And that's that. 1 away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. This one lifted to center field. It's back. Hauls it in for the out. Great game at the 4-3.
Wonder why is my batting average going down?
Dennis DeBrew getting locked in. So 2 down. Dennis DeBrew now at the plate. On fire at the dish lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. Another day, another hit as his unthinkable hitting streak just rolls on. You wonder what it's going to take for this streak to end. At this point, I'd be most confident in an act of God breaking it up. Nothing else has really come close. The 3-1 offering. Runner takes off for third. And that's a base hit. Around from second, the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Bases are empty with 2 away. Dennis DeBrew will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Left field getting pretty deep.
Get up, ball, get up.
And it hits the fence. Now he turns for second. But he's in there easily. Add 1 more to his remarkable hit streak. This seems to go on and on with no end in sight. I hope everyone is fully aware that they're unlikely to ever witness something like this again. What a story. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Jordan Disson. The pitch, runner breaking for third in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Two outs with a runner at third. Grounder to third. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They strand 1. Digging in for the fighting Phils, Dennis DeBrew. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. DeBrew measures 6'4", 225 pounds, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Now this is belted to right. This ball's carrying and caught on the warning track. 1 runner left. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Anderson De Los Santos. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, nice pick, double play, that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one hops against the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Another day, another hit as his unthinkable hitting streak just rolls on. You wonder what it's going to take for this streak to end. At this point, I'd be most confident in an act of God breaking it up. Nothing else has really come close. Runner edging away at second base. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Two. Right through there for the strikeout. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th.
Excuse me.
Next up for the fighting Phils, Devontae Brown. Grounds this one up the middle. Handles. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot. Dennis DeBrew getting locked in. And here's the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. In the air to center. This one pretty far back. Tags up from second, heads to third. Two gone and the base is loaded. Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Dennis DeBrew. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup.
Get down!
Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with two away. Runners on the corners and two out. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Luis Verdugo. Kick, the pitch, runner goes in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
2-2 now. Runner goes again. Got the strikeout looking. The inning is over. Two outs, runners at first and second. And now the first baseman, Anderson De Los Santos. Here comes the pitch. What a stop. Throw to second, and they get the out. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. Moving on. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Bottom of the fifth here in Reading. Swing and a drive. Gone! Made them pay for that one. Fourth home run of the series. And they add on. It's 5-3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Two outs and runners at first and second. Dennis DeBrew, the next to hit. Already a homer for him in this one.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. A three-run home run. His second of the night. And they add to their lead. It's 8-3. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Creed Willems. Runner at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so two on and nobody out. So bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Dennis DeBrew. Swinging a rocket. High, deep. This one's gonna go. out of here. Ball game. Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid. And this game ends in a squeaker, 10-9. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, I think I'm gonna do it. That will do it. Excuse me. I think that would do it for the night for me. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you tuned in, and once again, I'll be relaunching this channel sometime tomorrow. I'll give you a heads up. All right, thanks for watching. And once again, don't ever take it too seriously. It's just a game. Go out there, have some fun. Good night.